In this lesson, you're asked to solve for the value of the variable. And there's different things you have to do based on what you're presented with. So an equation like this, you'll have to use addition. Equation like this, you'll have to use subtraction. Here you'll have to use multiplication, and here you'll have to use division. Now further on down the line, there's going to be more than one thing that you have to do to solve for x. But in this lesson, they're fairly simple, and you just have to do one thing in most instances. So here to solve for x means you have to get x by itself. You need to remember that whatever you do to one side of the equation, you always have to do to the other side of the equation. So if I want to get this x by itself, what I'm going to do is add 5 here, because you know that negative 5 plus 5 is 0. So that gets rid of that 5. But that means I have to add 5 to this side also. And then you just complete your math here, your arithmetic. Those will cross out because we know it's 0, and you're left with x equals 10 plus 5 is 15. Now we can buzz through the other equations doing similar things each time. Here we have x plus 5, so we need to subtract 5 from each side. Now these will cancel, because plus 5 minus 5 is 0. You're left with x equals 10 minus 5 is 5. We'll move over here. If you have 1/2 x equals 5, now if you want to get this x by itself, the way to get rid of this 1/2 is to multiply it by its reciprocal. A reciprocal is basically a fraction when you flip it upside down. So here we would multiply 1/2 times 2 over 1. So this becomes 1, which leaves x by itself. But remember, we multiplied by 2 over 1 over here, which means we need to multiply 2 over 1 over here. Now we know that 2 over 1 is the same as 2. So 5 times 2 equals 10. Now here we have a 5 attached to the x. So to get this x by itself, we'll have to divide the x by 5. And since we divided by 5 on this side, we can't forget to divide by 5 over here as well. Now these equal 1, so that means the x is by itself. And then 10 divided by 5 is 2.